Afternoon, YouTube. Steve here. It is Thursday, March 28th, opening day of Major League Baseball. I haven't talked any sports betting for a while, so I thought maybe I'd do a little of that today. I haven't bet anything in the NCAA tournament. I don't usually bet college sports. Too unpredictable, especially when you get into the tournament. So many things can happen, and usually it's tough to find value. So I usually steer clear of that. And baseball or basketball's pro basketball season. Just kind of been plugging away. Nothing really crazy happening there. But yeah, I figured opening day of baseball, we might as well talk a little bit about baseball. And early slate. So the games that were supposed to start, actually some of them already have started. I got 3 bets on early in the opening day here on the early slate. I've got the what do I have here? Oh, the Angels against Baltimore. This is the game I'm probably most concerned about of the 3 that I've got for the early part of the day. I took Baltimore. Baltimore should win. Baltimore should be a better team. The problem is they tend to, the pitcher they have tends to start a little bit slow, especially on opening day. But we took Baltimore minus 154. They're winning right now. I think it's the bottom of the 2nd or 3rd inning. They're winning right now. Then we have, for a little bit later start, but not too much later, they should be starting here pretty soon, I've got the Reds over the Nationals. The Nationals are not going to be a very good team this year, and although I don't like to bet on the away teams, the Reds should be pretty good this year. And like I said, the Nationals are going to struggle, so I think the National struggles are going to start right off of the bat. And we're at minus 157 on them on that one. And then later, a little bit later, maybe actually the Reds and the Dodgers may start at the same time. I don't remember what time the Dodgers started. I've got the Dodgers over, who are they playing? Colorado? Whoever they're playing. Anyway, I got the Dodgers. Dodgers should be probably the best team in baseball this year. I got them minus 238. And like I said, they should be the best team in baseball this year. And I think being the best in baseball this year is going to start on opening day. So that's what we got going on for the early slate. What else we're looking at? I'm kind of always, I kind of want to know where I look. Yankees, Atlanta, Houston, Texas Rangers, and the Dodgers should be the best teams in baseball this year. The Oakland, the Cubs, the White Sox, Oakland, the White Sox, the Nationals, and the Rockies are some that should be towards the bottom. So that's kind of what I bet these opening day money lines on. As we get a little bit into the season, a week or so here, then I'll start doing a lot more player props, which is primarily what I'll bet through most of the season, is player props. And then for basketball tonight, I'm not even sure who's playing. I haven't looked at the basketball side. I just kind of got baseball on the brain right now, so I don't bet a lot of different sports at the same time. This is getting late into the basketball season, and pro basketball gets a little trickier late in the season, because once a team knows they're in the playoffs, sometimes they start resting players, and then you have other teams that maybe wouldn't have played very well throughout the season, but you got some guys trying to keep their job. so they may play a little bit better than they had. They have a little more incentive to play better. So you get towards that last little bit of the pro season, it's tough to. Weirder things can happen. I'll just say it that way. Weird things can happen. Pro basketball is my favorite sport to bet. Pro baseball, I haven't bet it very much. I didn't bet it very much last year because it's really it's a tough sport to kind of get a grasp of, because there's you got the top 3 or 4 teams, 5 teams that are going to win up 90 plus 100 games, maybe 100 games. And then you have the bottom 4, 5, 6 teams that are going to struggle to win 60. But then you have all of that middle that's going to be. I think they've got the Cubs predicted to win the National League Central, and they don't have them at 500. Now, how do you bet that? In terms of like a money line, how in the heck do you bet that? So that's why when you get on that, you just almost got to stick. Once the season starts progressing a little bit, you got to kind of just focus on the player props, because like the money line and stuff, it is, yeah, that's brutal to try to sort through all that. But so that is that. We'll see how that goes. I'm down here getting loaded at Barry. It was supposed to be preloaded. It's not. Got messed up somehow. They do this more times than not on a holiday weekend. I tell you what, more holiday. They're not going to be open tomorrow. It's Thursday, Good Friday tomorrow. They're not going to be open tomorrow. And I don't know how. If they're going to mess one up, it'll be on a Friday, where it was supposed to be loaded. Not. I don't know if the third shift doesn't work normally on Friday, so it's their Friday last night, so they can't. I don't know what the problem is, but that's where the glitch usually is. Oh, the JB Hunt. I did talk to JB Hunt, and I don't know if I said on the other video, but they said right now their average, I think he said it was 210 a mile for the power only trucks, and that is after they're cut. And I don't know if I said this before. Well, I didn't actually know, so I probably didn't say it before. Their quick pay is 2 or 3 days, and 3%, I think, is what it is. Otherwise, it's 21 days. So that's a little bit expensive. 3%. But anyway, so that is that. We're at 8:21. I may do another. I probably won't do another video later because I'm going to be driving. I'm not going to get up to Markham till 8:30 at this point, so I won't get home till 10. So I may do a short late when I get home tonight, just to give a recap of the baseball scores, and we'll go from there. So, all right, everybody. God bless, and we will talk tomorrow.